So hey guys, what is up? It's JJ Tech here, back again with another tech video. And today I've got the Logitech G332 gaming headset. And as you all know, if you guys watched my unboxing video, but if you haven't watched that video, make sure to check it out. Because today we're going to be reviewing the Logitech G332 headset. And I'm basically telling you all the pros, the cons, should you buy it, should you not buy it, and how much does it cost. But like I said, if you haven't seen that unboxing video, make sure you go check out that video before you come and watch this one, so you can kind of get my first impressions on the headset, and then come right back here and then watch the review. So with no further ado, let's get into the video. Alrighty, so first up, as you know, I do my pros, then my cons, and I'm going to start off with the number one pro, and I think this pro actually might surprise you. Now, pro number one is not the design of the headset, it's the square design of the ear cup that really intrigues me and something I really like. Now I say that because you know how the headsets that I've unboxed are just circle regular old ear cups, like the Fusion ones and the Razer ones. Not that those are bad or uncomfortable, it's just these for some reason, I don't know, when you put them on, I don't know, it just feels more isolated from everything outside. I don't know, these feel just a tad bit more comfortable than the Razers even. Yes, even the Razers, maybe just a tad bit. Maybe the leather is a little bit better on the Razer, but that's understandable. But like the way these fit, it just, I don't know, it just feels a little bit more snug and isolated from everything else, which is something that a lot of headsets at this price point don't really offer. Now, pro number two is the comfort. As you know, I usually always put comfort in my pros because usually these headsets are always comfortable no matter what. And I especially like these because usually, even at this price point, believe it or not, they don't even include like a padding on top of the headset. As you know, the Fusion headset has padding, but it's very, very minimal. But yet again, those are cheaper than these. But like I said, the comfort is really good also on the ear cups, like I just talked about in my first pro. But like I said, they're not as comfortable as the Razers, but they're definitely more comfortable than the Fusion. It feels a little bit softer, the leather here. I don't think it's actual leather, but it feels really, really good on the ears as well as the top headband here. Now the next pro is the build quality on this headset. Now it's mostly made out of plastic, as you can see here. Mostly made out of plastic. Probably the only metal and premium material is here on the actual head adjustment. As you can see, when you adjust it, it is actually metal or aluminum. But everything else is pretty much plastic. But the reason I say I like the build is because even though it is plastic, it feels really, really durable and it feels solid. It doesn't creak. You might hear these creaks just because I'm turning it. That's probably the only part that creaks, but everything else feels really, really solid. And to be honest, I really wasn't expecting this good of build quality. Now on to the cons of this headset. And this first con also might surprise you, and you might notice that I didn't mention in the pros, and here's why. So pro number one is this right here. Yup, the mic. You're probably thinking, oh, what's wrong with the mic? There's nothing wrong with the mic, how it sounds. That actually sounds great. I did test it on a sound recorder, and believe it or not, it actually sounds a little bit better than the Fusion, just a tad bit better. But that's not what I'm here to talk about for the con. The thing that is a con for this headset is, like I said, not the mic quality itself, how it sounds, but that it has no mute switch, and it feels pretty flimsy if I'm being really honest. The week that I've had it, like I said, when I'm in a game, the other headsets, you know how they have a switch either on the wire or like the Fusion has a little button on the back. These don't have any of that. Now what I thought was going to happen was you just lift this up and it automatically mutes. That's what I thought. But it turns out that's not the case. So yeah, it's kind of dumb that these are $40 and it doesn't even include a mute button on the headset at all. I looked in the manual to see if there's any way to mute it from the headset itself, and it's just not really possible. So, and I actually thought that when you flipped it up that it would mute, like a lot of headsets do this, but yeah, it's kind of a big con for me. I didn't really think it was not going to have a mute button or some kind of mute mechanism, but yeah, if you are looking to kind of mute yourself really fast and just flip it up, yeah, these just don't have. The next con is that it's wired. And not just because it's wired, but because the way this cord feels, it just, I don't know. I usually don't judge like the cords because, you know, it's just the cord, it doesn't really matter. But this one, I don't know, it kind of feels like you could just pull it off and it would just rip. I don't know if that's just me or what, but yeah, it just feels a little bit flimsy, and I'm not gonna complain too much about it being wired, because the razors are like double the price of these, and they're also wired. And what I've noticed is that the razors also have a similar material on the wire itself, but that feels a bit more high quality. It's actually in the headset. Like, it feels more solid, if you guys can understand what I'm saying. So yeah, this cord feels a bit flimsy. Now that's pretty much it for the cons. I couldn't really find any other cons on the week that I've had it. Pretty much all I gotta say for this headset is mostly positive, other than the mic thing and the cord. Other than that, these headsets are really solid. And I did forget to mention, this does have a volume adjustment in the back. So yeah, at least it has that. But you know, like I said, that mute button, I kind of miss it. So yeah, should you buy these headsets? Yeah, I definitely think you should buy these headsets. For the money, 40 bucks. They're not too expensive, but they're not too low end on the price. They're just right. If you want something in between, that's not too expensive, but also it's not too cheap, I think these could be a really good deal. Like I said, I found these on sale at Best Buy for 40 bucks, at least according to them. So if you could find these on Amazon for even cheaper, I would pick these up either way. Now before I end today's video, I actually want to tell you guys, remember when I said that I would be posting 2 videos a week? I wasn't really sure if I was going to do that, and if I was going to do that, I would actually tell you guys. Well, the reason I haven't been posting often, or 2 videos a week like I said I was going to do when I did my channel update video, well, it's because my computer. Now you guys can't see it, but in my next video I'm going to be showing you guys like the computer. And the reason I'm telling you guys about my computer is because the reason I haven't been able to push out videos 2 or more times a week is because my computer is just really slow. It takes forever to export. So it's not an excuse. You guys are probably thinking that I'm making some kind of excuse just to be like, oh, you just don't want to upload 2 times a week, this and that. It's actually because of that. I know I haven't told you guys this before because it wasn't really a big deal before, but you know, my channel's growing. And yeah, I just want to give you guys a heads up that that's the reason why I kind of not able to upload 2 times a week. You know, like I said, I go to school too, so that kind of gets in the way. So yeah, my computer is just extremely slow. For example, it has an Intel Celeron processor, which is like the most budget end processor you can have on a PC/computer. So yeah, you guys can kind of understand. So yeah, it literally takes, like, this video is like 7-8 minutes long. It literally takes like 3 hours for it to export, which is just not acceptable. It really isn't. And it freezes on me. I'm getting too in depth on this, but you guys understand what I mean. We'll be getting a computer later, so stay tuned. Not right now, but later in the coming months, probably about 5-6 months from now, I might be getting a much more powerful computer, and that's when I'll be able to push out 2 videos a week, maybe even more. So yeah, sorry if I haven't been uploading constantly. Like I said I was gonna do, it's just because my computer's just so slow. So yeah, hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say here. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Follow my Instagram here at JJTech123. I'll drop it in the link in the description so you can go give me a follow. As well, subscribe down below. Thank you guys for watching as always. Peace out.